What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shazwiyt. Welcome back to another video, Shazwiyt gang. Yeah. How is everybody doing? I'm doing all right. If you're new to this channel and you're clicking on me for the very first time, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn that post notification button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, with that being said, let's get straight into today's content. Let's go, everybody. So welcome to another video. I hope you're doing all well. I hope you're safe and healthy. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about GTA 6. I'm going to be talking about video games today. I love video games, as do, I would like to believe, a lot of the world's population, you know. Video games are a great release, and they're a good way of, you know, being a part of an experience that you can't be a part of in the real world. So, you know, let's say you have a movie or something and, you know, you really want to be a part of that. Video games are sort of the closest way of getting to that. And virtual reality is also making that more and more of a possibility. So that's really cool. Yeah. Sorry if I look a hot mess, but I feel like I always look a mess. I don't know. I only woke up like, what, 2 hours ago or something, but I think I look fine. I don't think I look that bad. I pretty much look the same, so it's totally fine. So I really wanted to talk about this because, you know, I love GTA. It's one of the best-selling game franchises of all time. It's super successful. GTA 5, which came out in 2013, has already gone on to become the second best-selling video game of all time. You know, with 120 million copies sold or something like that. It's super crazy, and it's also the most successful entertainment product of all time, generating $6 billion. So it's a really big franchise. You know, GTA San Andreas is, I think, the best-selling PS2 game. And you know, GTA is a really cool, fun game. You know, for those of you who haven't played Grand Theft Auto, I highly recommend you play it. It's really cool. It's, you know, pretty much a very open world, real world game where, you know, you're able to pretty much do a lot of things, you know, kill people, steal cars, get into different buildings, do stuff like that. It's a very unique, different game, and I think when it first came out in 97, I think it was pretty revolutionary, you know, to have this game that is, you know, literally art imitates life is the theme of Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's trying to, you know, literally put what happens in life in a game. So it's pretty cool. So I wanted to talk about the latest updates on GTA 6, which is one of the most highly anticipated games ever. You know what I mean? I've been anticipating this game for a few years now, pretty much ever since I finished GTA 5. I don't remember when I first finished the game because I've played the game about 3 times now. I've finished it 3 times. I just love it so much. I might do it a 4th time, who knows? Yeah, so I've been anticipating it for years and it's been talked about for a while, but I just wanted to share some updates on what Rockstar has shared about the game and whether it's even in development. Are they even gonna reveal release a GTA 6? I mean, obviously they will, but you know, last I heard they weren't in a rush to do it because GTA 5 Online has been doing well. I've watched, you know, lots of YouTube videos of playing GTA Online, and that's been generating, you know, a lot of money for the company, you know, for Rockstar. So I think that's also a big reason as to why they're not in a rush to release another GTA. And even if you look at the time span, if you look at each year that a GTA has been released in the main series, of these main entries, the first GTA 1 came out in 1997, then GTA 2 came out 1999, that's literally just 2 years apart. In 2001, another 2 years later, GTA 3 came out. And then 7 years later, in 2008, you have GTA 4. And then now we're awaiting GTA then 5 years later, GTA 5 in 2013. Then now we're waiting for GTA 6. So yeah, so the time span started out as just 2 years, 2 years. Then it went on to 7 years. Then went to 5. So I guess this waiting time is pretty normal. I guess the wait times are gonna grow larger as time goes on because, you know, technology has advanced way more. So there's a lot more that you can do with games, and you know, there's also more pressure to outdo what you already did. GTA 5 was ready to become the most popular GTA and like, the best selling one. And obviously, in my opinion, it's like my favorite. GTA San Andreas is awesome, but obviously GTA 5 is the most updated and like sort of advanced one, and with its multiple playable characters, and just the amount of things that you can do. Obviously with GTA 6, Rockstar wants to make a big splash, make it better um, than what GTA 5 was. So um, apparently Rockstar said it had some ideas on what GTA 6 would be like, but they're not confirming anything. They're developing the story, I guess, but according to this article that I'm reading, it said Chris Liberty, who I think is someone who works at Rockstar, he said that GTA 6 has actually been in pre-production since 2014, which was months after the person who wrote this article said that Rockstar Games president Leslie Benzies said that we've got about 45 years. What? 45 years worth of ideas we want to do. We don't know what GTA 6 will be, but we've got some ideas, okay? Liberty added that his sources have told him that last week's report saying GTA 6 would have a moderately sized map are wrong, and that Rockstar is working on a gigantic beast-sized map for the next gen GTA 6 game. So that's really good to hear. Because, in GTA 5, as you know, it's just in Los Santos, which is named after Los Angeles. But what I would love to see in GTA 6 is more locations that are more playable. Because in GTA San Andreas, which is why, a lot of people say it as like the best GTA and it's iconic, and I agree, is that you weren't just restricted to Los Santos, which is LA. Is that you could play in two other cities. You could go to Las Venturas, which is Las Vegas, and you could also go to San Fierro, which is San Francisco. So that was really cool that you not only were restricted, like you could go to other cities just for one mission, you could actually stay there and play there, you know what I mean, and have house there and stuff like that. So that was really cool. So for this GTA, the fact that it's gonna make a big map, I think is a really exciting thing. I'm super excited to see what they're gonna do with that. I would love to see what they would do with a city like New Orleans. I'd love to see New Orleans in GTA. I would love to see Atlanta in GTA, like just other cities and diversifying. In terms of what city I think the next game is going to be, I have no idea. But I think they're going to try put at least more than one city in the game to try and, diversify it and, just give more of an open world to the gamer. And I would really like to see that. What I would also love to see in GTA 6 is a female character for once. I would love to see a female character, a diverse character group, because we've had black characters and Hispanic, etc. Just more diversity, and not just in terms of races, but in terms of genders. We want to see something different. So I hope that, if the next GTA is going to have multiple playable characters, which I'm guessing that it will, because it works so well for GTA 5, and I enjoyed being able to switch between three characters, I would love for them to do the same thing with GTA 6, whereby one of the playable characters is a woman, and it would be really cool to play with a woman, because not only just to play with a woman, which will be a different experience, but it's also like you get to experience the world of GTA differently as well, as a woman, like with this woman who's badass, who shoots people, kills people, and does all of these cool things. Like, I would just love to see a badass story for a female, and not just to put it in there, because some people will be like, oh, SJWs, and people are just trying to force things to happen. It's like, come on, it's long overdue. Let's do it. It's possible. Let's get it. Another thing is that yeah, so this game is expected to be released until 2021 or 2022 on the next generation console. So we're talking PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's definitely going to be available on PS4 and Xbox One and PC and all that stuff. But I think, they'll try to release it, along with like these next generation consoles. But next gen consoles are coming out the end of this year though, and GTA 6 is definitely not coming out this year, because excuse me, because I think by this time they would have already released a trailer for it. They would have already announced that it's definitely like coming and this is the date for it, but they don't even have a date for it. You know, it's just in pre-production. They're developing it, and also they're keeping it tight-lipped about the details because obviously, you know, it's going to be a big release, and you don't want to release all the info out because people get even, you know, more excited about it, anxious, and they'll hackle you. So it's better that they keep quiet about, you know, what's going on and just release a bit of information at a time. Give people enough excitement, you know, to hold on to it, to, you know, maintain the hype, but at the same time, like, give them space to develop. And I think it's fine that they're taking their time with this because they want to make sure that it's really good, that, you know, it's up to par, and that it will exceed expectations, that it will exceed what it did with GTA 5. And so it's gonna make a big splash. So I can't wait. I'm super excited to see what they're gonna do with this game. Um, yeah, in terms of the actual, you know, my brother is talking about the combat in the game and comparing it to Red Dead 2, and he's super excited because Red Dead Redemption 2, a Rockstar game, did super well and it was really amazing. And so he's like, he expects whatever updates they did with that game to do with this game. And I think they'll do that too, you know. You can only get better as the years go on. So it's super exciting to see what they're going to do with that. In terms of the actual, like, combat or gameplay, I don't expect anything different. It's GTA, you know. You, of course, want to update things and make it more fun, but you don't want to over exaggerate too because it is a game that's supposed to be realistic, and most people can't fight like a Mortal Kombat or Dead or Alive type thing. So you try to make it crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about, you know, the upcoming GTA. What are your thoughts? What do you want to see in it? Do you love Grand Theft Auto? Do you hate it? Do you think it's bad for children? Do you think it's bad for everybody? I have a teacher in high school who did not play GTA and hated it because he was like, why would you find enjoyment from killing people? And I'm like, dude, it's a game. Like, literally all games are violent. Blah. Blah, duh. But anyway, guys, please make sure to join me for the very next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also feel free to share the channel if you want to. Stay tuned for the very next video. And with that being said, Shazwiyt gang, I am clear. Bye, guys.